1 in every 23 homes in the UK had an Amiga machine. We were deliberately trying to knock out the Sega influence that was coming on board at that time.
It really was. It was gut-wrenching. It really was, because we were that close to it, you know. And our business plan, as I said, was really excellent. And I know that we would have succeeded. I'm absolutely certain we would have succeeded.
Well, I've done videos before, you know. A friend of mine told me the Commodore gone bankrupt at school. And I was like, oh, you're talking bollocks, you know, I didn't believe it. And like, until I saw Amiga format it was probably about 2 months after it actually happened, wasn't it?
It was a splash cover.
We sold 4,000 copies.
Right.
And, you know, it cried my eyes out the amount of money that it cost. We should have canned it, but we were so dedicated to actually do the product and with the Amiga.
So I used it all the way. In fact, I made my guys use it to do all the work up to about the late 90s, 1999,
Oh, wow. Okay.
and actually even up to 2000.
It's been a really nice day, and to meet up with some of the other people like R.J. McCall and David Pleasance in particular.
We managed to get a very good group picture just outside the hotel earlier today. It was myself and 5 other Amiga musicians. It was myself, Andrew Barnabas, Alistair Brimble, John Hare, Tim Wright.
Only Amiga.
Only Amiga. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
This was the UK's celebration of Amiga 30, the gathering of 100 people for a charity VIP dinner at the Marriott Hotel in Peterborough. And it was an amazing event. We had prominent figures from the Amiga returning to talk about their times, to talk about buyout deals that happened, and all those interviews will be available on this channel and Dan Wood's channel as well, because as you've seen the preview at the beginning. Now, they had a wonderful display of the full kind of range of Amiga products, and there was machines I'd not seen there, you know, Amiga 1000s, 3000s, which are pretty rare to get in the UK. They also had retailers and traders. So this was Hyperion Entertainment. They were the guys who are currently behind OS 4 and the latest versions of that. Now, they were displaying the usual kind of merchandise and stuff, but they were also displaying something that was very interesting, which was the Amiga netbook. Now, this was announced a few years ago, and it was going to be a cheap way to run OS 4, a really low end for users just to get it going, and they said they bought it just to show that it wasn't vapor. They'd actually developed something. At the moment, they had stickers on there, and it was some kind of interface that they built at the side. They also showed me another version, which was a PC retail version from China with other branding, and it looks like a lot of people were rebranding these Lime PCs at the time and basically selling them for their purpose. So it was interesting, but pity it didn't happen. Now, this was Amiga kit. They were showing the X5000 computer here, which is a new Amiga machine, and it's basically cheaper than the X1000 and faster. It's going to be supporting Morphos as well, I think I heard somewhere, and it's a really good machine. That was nice to use, you know, it was running the latest version, and they had their usual merchandise, but they also had some new products which they were displaying. So this was a strange small kind of box that they were using as a case. I don't know if it's intended to be for another machine in the future, but it was, you know, engraved balls and everything. They were also showing the Mega Mix sound card, which is basically a piece of classic Amiga hardware that they've started developing, which is really nice because I like to see them supporting classics as well as new generation Amiga, and this is the ultimate sound card. You can do everything on this. It's just wicked, and they've got a running demo of it there, which was really exciting. They also had Sven here from Micromart, well, Amiga Mart, which is a small section in Micromart magazine, so you know you can still read about Amiga off the shelves in the UK. And he was showing his machines, 4000T, and we also had Steve Jones in the corner, who was streaming, capturing video with different devices, and also showing some virtual reality stuff. Had a nice little chat with him earlier. So overall, I think this was one of the best events I've been to in the UK ever. It topped all of them because they had everyone there that was relevant in the UK. They had everyone that was relevant to my life when I was a kid. Psygnosis, you know, Team 17 and Commodore UK. It was an incredibly good event, and we've got some amazing interviews. So you guys keep tuned into this channel, keep looking at Dan Wood's channel. We'll be releasing stuff. Just after this I'm going to release the Dawn Levac interview. She's never been interviewed before about Amiga, so this is some real exclusive stuff, guys, and I yet again would love to thank the organisers, and it was just a fantastic event and a really good time, and I'd happily do it again.